Did you know that almost half of your daily actions happen without you even thinking? It's true. 40% of your day is driven by habits, those deeply ingrained patterns etched into your brain. These automatic actions, from brushing your teeth to scrolling through social media, shape your life in profound ways. But what if you could take control of these autopilot programs running in the background of your mind? What if you could rewire those habits, transforming them from silent saboteurs into powerful allies propelling you towards success? The truth is, you can. By understanding the science behind habit formation and harnessing proven strategies for change, you can reshape your actions, your thoughts, and ultimately, your life. This is the power of understanding your habits. It's about recognizing that you are not a prisoner to your past, but rather an architect of your future. In this journey of self-discovery, we'll explore the psychology of habits, diving deep into the mechanics of how they form, and most importantly, how you can change them to unlock your full potential. Get ready to take the driver's seat and steer your life in the direction of your dreams. This is your blueprint for lasting change. Imagine your brain as a computer constantly running a complex code of actions and reactions. Habits are like software programs, automated sequences that bypass conscious thought and dictate your behavior. These programs operate within a continuous cycle known as the habit loop, a three-part process that governs how habits form and persist. The first component is the cue, a trigger that sets the habit in motion. This could be a specific time of day, a particular location, or even an emotional state. Think about your morning routine. The alarm clock blares and you automatically reach for your phone to check emails. The routine is the action itself, the behavior you've come to associate with the cue. It's the well-worn path your brain follows, like a groove in a record. Finally, there's the reward. This is the payoff, the positive reinforcement that strengthens the habit loop. In our example, checking emails might provide a sense of control or a feeling of being informed, thus reinforcing the behavior. Understanding the habit loop is like having a key to unlock the control panel of your brain. By recognizing the cues that trigger your habits, the routines that follow, and the rewards that keep them going, you can begin to dismantle the ones that no longer serve you and build new, empowering ones in their place. Deep within the intricate network of your brain lies a region called the basal ganglia, a key player in the formation of habits. This area acts like a conductor, orchestrating the complex symphony of your actions, particularly those that have become automatic through repetition. Think about driving home from work. You've probably experienced moments where you arrive at your destination with little recollection of the actual drive itself. This is your basal ganglia in action, shifting into autopilot mode and executing the well-rehearsed sequence of actions that get you home safely. Habits, you see, are the brain's way of conserving energy. By relegating frequently performed actions to the realm of the subconscious, your brain frees up valuable mental resources for other, more demanding tasks. But what happens when bad habits take over? Imagine your habits as software programs running in the background of your mind. Some programs, like meditating while take a walk, are helpful and contribute to your well-being. Others, like mindless snacking or procrastination, can sabotage your goals and hinder your progress. The good news is that you have the power to upgrade your software, to rewrite the code of your habits. By understanding how the subconscious mind automates behavior, you can begin to identify and target those programs that are no longer serving you, replacing them with healthier, more productive alternatives. Breaking free from the grip of bad habits can feel like an uphill battle, but armed with the right knowledge and strategies, it's a challenge you can overcome. The key lies in understanding the mechanics of the habit loop and using that knowledge to disrupt the automatic processes driving your unwanted behaviors. The first step is to become a detective of your own habits. Start by identifying the cues that trigger your unwanted routines. Are you more likely to reach for a sugary snack when you're feeling stressed or tired? Do you find yourself mindlessly scrolling through social media when you should be working on a project? Once you've identified the triggers, you can start to experiment with ways to disrupt the loop. If stress is a cue for unhealthy snacking, try replacing that routine with a healthier alternative, like taking a brisk walk or practicing a few minutes of deep breathing. By consciously choosing a different response to the cue, you begin to weaken the neural pathway associated with the old habit and pave the way for a new, more positive one to form. Building new habits doesn't have to require Herculean effort or drastic life overhauls. In fact, one of the most effective strategies for establishing positive routines is surprisingly simple: habit stacking. This technique leverages the power of your existing habits to seamlessly integrate new behaviors into your daily life. Think of it like building a tower of blocks. Each block represents a habit, and by strategically stacking new blocks on top of existing ones, you create a solid foundation for lasting change. Let's say you want to incorporate a daily meditation practice into your routine. Instead of trying to carve out a separate time in your already busy schedule, try stacking it onto an existing habit, like taking a morning jog. After you finish jogging each morning, commit to sitting down and meditating for just 5 minutes. The key to successful habit stacking is to choose an existing habit that is already deeply ingrained in your routine and link it to a new behavior you want to establish. Over time, as the new habit becomes associated with the reward of the existing one, it will begin to feel like a natural part of your day. In the realm of habit formation, consistency is king. It's not about achieving perfection or never slipping up. It's about showing up day after day, reinforcing those neural pathways until the desired behavior becomes automatic. Think of it like carving a path through a dense forest. The first time you walk through, it requires effort and concentration to navigate the undergrowth. But with each subsequent journey, the path becomes clearer, the foliage less resistant, until it transforms into a well-trodden route you can navigate with ease. The same principle applies to building new habits. Every time you repeat a behavior, you strengthen the neural connections associated with it, making it more likely you'll repeat that behavior in the future. Conversely, every time you succumb to an old habit, you reinforce those old pathways, making it harder to break free. The key is to focus on progress, not perfection. Don't be discouraged by setbacks or slip-ups. Instead, view them as opportunities to learn and refine your approach. Remember, every step you take in the right direction, no matter how small, is a victory worth celebrating. Building lasting habits is a journey that requires a multifaceted approach. Identify triggers and rewards, analyze your habits, pinpoint cues, and experiment with new approaches. Replace bad routines with better ones. Swap sugary drinks for water or herbal tea. Use accountability. Enlist support to stay motivated. Track your progress and celebrate wins. Start small. Focus on one habit at a time. Building lasting habits is a marathon, not a sprint. Be patient and celebrate every step. While willpower can be a valuable tool in the initial stages of habit change, it's not a sustainable strategy for long-term transformation. To create lasting change, you need to move beyond relying solely on willpower and tap into a deeper well of motivation, intrinsic motivation. Intrinsic motivation stems from within. It's the drive to engage in activities that are inherently enjoyable, meaningful, or aligned with your values. When you're intrinsically motivated, you're not forcing yourself to change. You're drawn to it because it resonates with your core beliefs and aspirations. To cultivate intrinsic motivation, connect your desired habits to your values. If you want to eat healthier, for example, don't frame it as a chore or a restriction. Instead, focus on how nourishing your body with wholesome foods aligns with your values of vitality, longevity, and taking care of yourself. Another key to sustainable change is mindfulness. By cultivating awareness of your thoughts, feelings, and behaviors, you gain the power to make conscious choices that support your goals. When you notice yourself slipping into an old habit, don't judge yourself or give in to despair. Simply acknowledge the thought or urge without judgment, and gently redirect your attention back to your desired behavior. Your habits are the building blocks of your life. They shape your actions, your thoughts, and ultimately, your destiny. By understanding the science of habit formation and harnessing the power of the habit loop, you can break free from the chains of autopilot and become the conscious architect of your life. Start by identifying one habit you want to upgrade. Choose a habit that will move you closer to your goals, whether that's improving your health, boosting your productivity, or deepening your relationships. Remember, small changes consistently applied can lead to remarkable results. Embrace the journey of self-discovery and transformation. Be patient with yourself, celebrate your wins, and never underestimate the power of one small change to create a ripple effect of positive transformation in your life. Now it's your turn. What one habit will you choose to upgrade today?